Okay guys, so all you really need for this one is some paper, any kind of paper, it doesn't matter, it could be coloured, whatever, a pencil, and some kind of a marker, could be black, could be, mine's blue, could be any colour you like, okay? And then all you're going to do is put your hand on the paper, make sure that you have some of your arm as well, so instead of it being here, you can be right on the paper, fill up your whole paper as much as you can. And then spread your fingers out wide, like this. And then all you're going to do is just draw around your arm and your hand. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect, but try not to move your fingers. And you can go all the way around, all the way to the edge of the paper, like that. Okay, so you see I went right to the edges of the paper, and you can do that too. A little bit of a weird bumpy bit here. I think that's my ring. Or I've got a wobbly finger. Then the next thing that you're going to do is you're just going to divide it up into different parts. Maybe I do the thumb. Maybe I block off my fingers. Maybe I'm going to do a line across here. I'm just chopping it up into different pieces. Maybe one here. And now I have all these different sections of my hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do different patterns inside of my hand. So I might do a whole bunch of little circles right here. A little finger. You're going to try and do as many different patterns as you like. Think about lines that you know, shapes that you know. You know, you guys know lots of them. Zigzags, stripes, any kind of line or pattern that you like, but in each section it has to be a different pattern, so you can't do the same one twice. You got to keep thinking about new ones. Let's see, we'll do some maybe wavy lines this way, and I'm trying to still keep it detailed, and I'm trying to go carefully. I don't want to go outside my finger lines. What am I going to do here? Maybe some good old froggy jumping lines. Ooh, what if I did them like this? They kind of look like fish scales, don't they? Now we've got fish scales for hands. Okay, what if I put little circles in all of those? Yup, I like that. Okay, now I've got to think of different patterns for all of these ones down here. This one here, I'm going to do some big wide stripes, I think. And then this one here, ooh, let's see, how about my favorite? Some spirals. Love some spirals. Maybe change the size up a little bit more interesting. Yeah. Okay, this one here, what do we think? I'm thinking of something more organic looking. Got lots of straight lines. How about we have some flowy ones? Maybe we do just a completely made up wiggly line. Yeah, and the last little bit here, I'm going to do some triangles, I think. Make a little pattern out of these. Let's see. Okay, when you are done with all of this, what you're going to do next is you're going to take your marker, switch it out, and you're going to trace over everything. You know how when we're in the classroom, we do this a lot with Sharpies? If you have a Sharpie, you could use a Sharpie. That would be great. Make my finger run bumpy. Look at that. Haha. But really, you can use any kind of marker you like. Now, I'm going to do my hand and arm with just blue, just one colour. But when you do yours, if you wanted to, if you had some different colours like I do, you could do different colours for each section. That might be kind of cool. I'm going to keep mine just blue. And I'm going to trace carefully over every single line that I made until I'm done. And this should take a while. Don't go too fast with this bit. Take your time. This is going to take a minute. But you know, the more careful you go, the better it's going to be. All right. So I hope you guys are all doing well at home. I miss you guys. I'm just over here doing some art. I made a little art station. And I'm doing some drawings of my own sometimes, which is kind of fun. I even bought a little bit of clay, because you guys know I love to play with clay. And so I'm making a few little pots and stuff for my friends as well. I wonder if you guys are doing any other art stuff at home. If you are, tell me about it. Message me on Class Dojo. I would love to hear about them. I bet they're super cool. All right, so it's going to take me a minute to finish. I don't want to rush. Ooh, I might color these ones in. Yeah. You know what? That's actually a really good idea. Maybe sometimes some of these colors and shapes that you do, you color in. Maybe you don't leave them just like a line. Maybe some of them you pick and you color those ones in. Make it stand out a little bit more. Give your work a little bit more definition. So for instance, with my lines here, I could pick one and just color block that in. Look at this. Ooh, it's already looking more exciting, isn't it? Yeah, like that. That looks cool, right? So you could do something like that as well. You could add to it. You could add different things to it. Maybe in here I throw some triangles in here. So if you suddenly get another idea and you're like, ooh, I think this would look really cool, do it. Add it on in there. You probably only just see the tops of these ones, right? Yeah, that looks cool. And then maybe I could even color in these triangles now. So do choose some areas to color in. And again, you can choose one color like I'm doing, or you can choose different colors if you want to. I'm going to turn this off and finish this, and when I finished it, I will show you how it looks. Okay? See you in a minute. Welcome back. So I'm about done. I just used my one marker and I tried to color in some different sections so it wasn't just lines. And now I'm going to go back with an eraser if you have one. If you don't worry about it. But I'm just going to neaten it up. You still see some of my pencil marks from when I started. I'm going to try and get rid of some of those. Again, if you don't have an eraser, no big deal. Just skip that bit. Okay. So, nearly done. One last thing to do. What is it? Sign it. It's your work. You're the artist. Sign it. If you want to sign it in the bottom right-hand corner, you can. That is the normal place, but you don't have to. I actually am going to sign it up here at the top because this looks like a bit of a bigger space for me. You know when you sign your name to make it neat because it becomes part of your artwork. And there you go. All finished. I hope you guys have fun with yours. Bye.